Have you ever watched an anime and thought, oh, look at this soft little cinnamon roll. He's so cute, so weak, so boring. And then 5 episodes later, he's like, behold, I destroy reality. And suddenly you're sitting there wondering if you were the villain all along? Yeah, that genre. Today we're talking about 10 anime where the MC looks weak, average, harmless, yet is actually packing enough power to end civilizations before breakfast. Anime loves to bait us, and we fall for it every time like clowns, and we love it. So, sit back, grab some snacks, and try not to scream into the void when the weakling casually flexes on the universe. Let's begin. There's something magical about a character who doesn't look strong. Not the guy who walks in with 8 abs and 2 meters of muscle. Not the girl who glows with power like a walking Dragon Ball episode. No, I'm talking about the ones who look like they apologize when someone steps on them. They get winded walking upstairs. They fear presentations more than death. They have NPC energy. They clearly skipped leg day and arm day and gym membership day. And then, out of nowhere, boom. They unleash god-tier destruction casually like, oh, you thought I was weak? Nah, I'm just humble. This trope is elite because the glow-up isn't physical. It's spiritual, emotional, psychological, and disrespectful. So, let's count down the most dangerous, harmless-looking anime MCs of all time.
Here are 10 anime where the MC looks weak but is actually overpowered.
Number 10. In Another World with My Smartphone. Toya dies via the infamous Isekai Accident TM. Lightning Bolt Edition. God apologizes like he knocked over someone's coffee and goes, sorry bro, want to restart life with cheats? And Toya, being built different, says yes. He looks like the standard nice guy protagonist, polite, calm, not threatening, plot armor made of marshmallows. But reality? Dude has every magic element unlocked, max stats, divine boosts, and a smartphone that works like Google Maps, Google Translate, and occasionally otherworldly tactical nuclear support. He doesn't even try to be OP. He's genuinely confused why enemies evaporate. If the power scaling community had nightmares, Toya caused them. Number 9. Wise Man's Grandchild. Shin Walford looks like a regular, cheerful student with no thoughts except magic school is fun and I love my friends. And then he casually uses magic like Call of Duty killstreak rewards. He was raised by legendary mages, trained every single day. Nobody taught him limits, so he just breaks them by existing. Normal people, spell, cast, pew. Shin, spell, continent explosion, apologize for property damage. The scene where he demolishes the barrier at school orientation, top-tier anime disrespect. He didn't want to flex, he was simply breathing. Number 8. Seirei Gensouki, Spirit Chronicles. Rio looks like the weakest kid in the kingdom, an orphan from the slums with 0 status and 0 support. Everyone treats him like he's nothing, until Haruto's memories from Japan awaken inside of him. That's when everything changes. Rio suddenly unlocks spirit magic, talent, intelligence, and combat ability that nobody expected. The bullied nobody instantly becomes someone who can rival nobles, soldiers, and assassins, and he doesn't even fully understand how strong he is yet. Watching the world underestimate him over and over while he keeps rising is pure satisfaction. He didn't choose greatness, greatness chose him. Number 7. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. Anos Voldegard. The man, the myth, the glitch in the Matrix. He reincarnates expecting a fun, modern school life. But instead, he ends up in a world where everyone is dramatically weaker than he remembers. And the funniest part, they think he's the misfit. My guy kills someone using his heartbeat, revives them repeatedly just to prove a point, and carries a castle on his finger like a keychain. He doesn't look weak, he looks normal. But compared to everyone else, he might as well be the unpatchable final boss. The disrespect levels are biblical. Number 6. Trapped in a dating sim. Leon is supposed to be background furniture in a dating sim world. Literally, a mob character. He looks average, he's treated like trash, but he refuses to die quietly. Using game knowledge and pure spite, he becomes elite warrior, legendary mech pilot, political menace, romantic chaos tornado. He doesn't want to be overpowered, he just wants to live in peace, but the world won't let him. So he responds by challenging the system, ruining the elites, and becoming the walking glitch that ruins multiplayer balance. Absolute king.
可愛い妹の晴れ姿をこのダメ兄貴に見せてくれよ。
Number 5. The irregular at Magic High School. Tatsuya Shiba, man, the man who looks like he'd apologize for breathing too loudly, he's ranked low in school because the system can't measure his real abilities, which include instant analysis of any magic, anti-magic destruction, military-grade strategic intelligence, borderline immortality engineering. He's not a prodigy, he's a weapon disguised as a student. The moment someone pushes him too far, he goes from quiet schoolboy to real-life raid boss in half a heartbeat. Every fight becomes a scientific lecture followed by boom, you no longer exist.
僕なぜか跳ね飛ばされなくて。
Number 4. Tower of God. Bam is the softest anime protagonist you'll ever see. He just wants friends, kindness, Rachel to stop ruining his life. He looks weak, he acts gentle, he doesn't even want to fight, but underneath that soft exterior is one of the strongest beings in the series, with potential the tower literally fears. When Bam snaps, you see flashes of power that make even the strongest characters panic internally. He's not scary because he's angry, he's scary because he doesn't understand how strong he is. Number 3. The devil is a part-timer. Seiden loses his army, falls into modern Tokyo, and takes a job at freaking McDonald's. He looks like a broke college kid budgeting instant noodles, paying rent, stressing over bills, peak relatable content. But when magic returns, that apron drops and suddenly, giant muscle Demon King. Booming voice of doom. Hey, Angeloid, catch these hands. The contrast between minimum wage worker and mythical world-ending demon is art. He doesn't fight for evil anymore, he fights for his paycheck.
シド君遅刻しますよ。ごめん。
Number 2. The Eminence in Shadow. Sid Kageno is not accidentally weak-looking. He is dedicated to pretending to be an average background character. His dream? To be the mysterious OP shadow boss working behind the scenes. So he trains like an absolute pythosite in secret, becomes stupidly strong, builds a secret organization, destroys cults, villains, armies, kingdoms, but still goes to school like, I am normal. I do homework. I am powerless. Please ignore me. Meanwhile, the entire world thinks he's the most terrifying being alive, and he has no idea. Sid is the most committed method actor in anime history.
師匠、いきなり呼び出すのやめてくださいって。
Number 1. Mob Psycho 100. Mob might be the most emotionally impactful entry on this list. He is weak-looking, he is sensitive, he is anxious, he avoids fights. He doesn't want to hurt people, he just wants to live a normal life. Maybe confess to his crush, maybe make friends. But his psychic power is beyond human understanding. When he hits 100% emotional threshold, reality bends. People tremble. The world changes shape around his trauma. Mob isn't strong because he wants to be. He's strong despite hating violence. That contrast, quiet kid with universe-level power, is why this list peaks here. Final thoughts. And there you have it. 10 anime where the MC looks weak but is actually more dangerous than your sleep schedule. every one of these characters proves something real. Strength isn't always loud, power doesn't need muscles, and the quiet ones are sometimes the ones who could erase reality accidentally. So, now I'm curious, which weak-looking anime MC fooled you the hardest? Comment your pick. I read every single one. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment anything, even algorithm go brr, and subscribe for more anime recommendations. It helps way more than you think, and it tells me to keep dropping banger anime lists like this. Thanks for watching, stay awesome, stay hydrated, and remember, never underestimate the soft boys, never underestimate the quiet ones, and definitely never underestimate the dude who works minimum wage. He might be the Demon King,